Oh, what going on? How y'all doing? Oh, mm. Man, this would have been something serious today. Something serious, man. You know what I'm saying, man? It was a tornado warning coming through the city, man. Lights flicking on and off, man. The heat don't work, heat work, man. There's all type of stuff going on today. Man. Daughter just got off the phone with her, and folks down there playing with her and stole the Crocs and everything and all types of things going on. My day being all types of crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, what's going on? It's Big Dog Bark and the country boy from Memphis, Tennessee. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Today, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Y'all know how I get down, man. I'm just a 60-minute brother, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But today, I want to talk about narcissists, narcissism. Oh, hello, wifey. Hey, baby, how you doing? You doing all right? You doing all right? Hope all is well at work today. I'm not cooking today. I just want you to know that. I'm letting the whole world know I ain't cooking today. Yep. You're gonna be eating chili and grilled cheese again tonight. So, yep. Anyway, I want to talk about narciss. Don't be mad at me. Shit. I don't feel like cooking. Don't feel like cooking. Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You can come home and cook. You know what I'm saying? You don't take that much, you know. Now, I don't need you interrupting. I need you to stay in the chat and need you to be quiet. Watch from the you know, be quiet. Just let me do my thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to be all in my face? Wait till you get home, be all in my face. We gonna pop that bottle of wine tonight. I got something for you. Got something for you. Anywho, narcissists, narcissism, all of the above, arrogance, all that. What's going on, Raj Will? And everybody love assholes. If y'all ain't noticed that shit. No problem, Raj. You know what I'm saying, man. You follow me, I'll follow you back. That's how I get down. You subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. You know what I'm saying? The hell going on? I don't know what the fuck going on. Eye for Abra, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it too, though. Everybody love assholes. Everybody love narcissists. Why? Why do you love the dickheads you love? Why that when you talk about basketball, you always bring up Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or LeBron James? They goats. Top 5, top 10, however you want to put them. They on somebody top 10 list in some shape, form, or fashion. Me personally, I got LeBron top 4, Jordan top 3. You know, I got Kareem and Bill Russell right before Jordan. It's just me. But I got Jordan third and LeBron fourth, even though I'm a LeBron fan. I got Kobe like 6. Yeah, so anyway. But why is that we like these players? Is it because their ability to score the basketball? Could be. Is it their ability to lead teams to championships? Probably. The real reason we like them players, they dickheads. They assholes. They arrogant. And we love them. Why do you love Jay-Z? Why do you love Beyonce? Why do you listen to Cardi B? Why do you watch the certain actors and actresses on your favorite TV shows and movies? Why you do it? They're narcissists. They're in the spotlight 24/7. Everybody's talking about them in print, social media, wherever you go, they're being talked about. They're getting their ass kissed. And you kiss their ass just as long as me and anybody else. We love narcissists. And the funny thing about us loving narcissists is that we're narcissists too. We all suffer from a little narcissism, being conceited, being arrogant, being egotistical. We all suffer from that too. Maybe not as much as your favorite celebrity or your favorite athlete. Maybe not as much as your favorite author or your favorite speaker, lawyer, doctor that's always got a lot of accolades behind their name. But we all suffer from narcissism just like them. We all want the spotlight shine on us. You can sit back and say that ain't true, but I know you're lying. Embrace your narcissism. It's there. And I'm going to tell you why it's there. The reason narcissistic, big O, what going on? Man, I ain't seen you in a minute. The reason why we are so narcissistic is because childhood. A lot of the things we do as adults starts at birth, starts at 5 years old, starts at 2 when you're starting to walk and talk and put your letters together to make words, and you starting to make sentences. You starting to recognize your colors and your numbers and your shapes. You go to pre-K, daycare, whatever the case may be, and you learn how to play with other individuals. You're learning shit. Your narcissism starts when you was a child. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, we all know somebody in our family, one of our friends, one of our co-workers. We all know somebody that's spoiled than a motherfucker. We all know somebody that's spoiled. We all know somebody that want their motherfucking way 24/7, 365, 366 in the leap year. We all do. We all know somebody that gets their motherfucking way no matter what. And baby, if you still listen, I'm gonna use our nephews right quick if you don't mind. And you know which ones I'm talking about. Lil Geeter and Red, not well, I'm gonna call him Red Head. Y'all call that nigga Geeter. I ain't gonna call that nigga Geeter. I'm calling that nigga Red Head. And the other one, the little bitty one, the 7-year-old, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, my nephew, and like I said, I'm gonna call him Redhead. If y'all around us, all the everybody got 35 nicknames in our house, in our families. You know what I'm saying? All the kids got 25 nicknames. He's like, you call them anything, they answer to everything. But one of my nephews, and I'm just gonna call him Redhead for the sake of argument. He about 12. I think he about 12. And he spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten. Now, don't get it twisted. My nephew, I love him to death. Very talented individual. Smart, athletic, can play instruments, can dance. He got handsome. He got it all. He got a package. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole lot of intangible. He got a lot of shit going on to where he gets a lot of praise. not only from his parents, but from coaches and teachers and all that right there. But that's a problem because everybody kisses his ass because of his talents. Everybody gives him what he wants because of his talents. He earned his shit. Like he run track and he earned his medals. He played football. He earned his playing time. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they're just giving him shit. He earned the shit he get, but his head so fucking big is that it's mandatory you spoil him no matter what. And me and my wife were telling her sister that ever since he was a little baby, is to quit spoiling that little motherfucker. Quit spoiling him. Sound like I'm hate, bruh. Big O. If you ain't learned about that, bruh, I don't hate that motherfucker. I just call it like it is. I love my nephew. You know what I'm saying? I love my family. You know what I'm saying? Who it is? What's up, Jasmine? What going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. But anyway, nah, Big O, I love my nephews. They know Uncle Dog gonna get them in line if they don't know nothing else. Exactly. They go my wife right there. Wife is going to coach. One thing y'all gotta understand about Big Dog Barker is my wife gonna be in them chat rooms and my wife gonna co-sign damn near everything I say. She gonna co-sign. She there. So ain't nothing coming out of my mouth. No fallacies, no hate, no lies or nothing. She know what I'm telling the truth. She been with me for a very long time and she done seen the majority of the shit I talk about. So she's gonna co-sign everything. But like I said, my nephew, Redhead, is a special little boy. He talented. Spoiled right. Been spoiled ever since he came out the pussy. And me and my wife, you tell her sister, like, quit spoiling that boy. I'm talking about this nigga will have on a pair of J's 1 week, have a pair of foams on the next week. She buy this nigga any and everything he wanted at 2 years old. He could barely walk and he was getting the freshest 2-year-old walking through our neighborhood. And me and my wife always told her, quit doing that. Quit spoiling that boy. Quit spoiling that boy. Quit spoiling that boy. And then on top of that, he would curse. He would curse. He would be so disrespectful to his grandmama, to his aunties. And he was 2. And they used to call him little bad fucker. I'm like, all right. Y'all keep on putting that in his head. He gonna be a bad motherfucker. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell that little nigga shit. My wife included, wife, grandmama, aunties, uncles, everybody didn't take what I was saying to heed. I'm like, all right, y'all keep on putting that shit in that little nigga head. That little nigga gonna be a terror. And you couldn't tell him shit because his mama didn't want you to say nothing to him. It took her so fucking long to understand that I wasn't gonna hurt your son. I wasn't gonna do nothing wrong to your son. I love him. That's my nephew. I love him. You know what I'm saying? Why would I not take care of when he's in my care? He want to come over my house. He want to play the video games. He want to be around his big cousin and shit like that. Fine, cool. I ain't got no problem. But he gonna listen to what the fuck I gotta say if he's in my house. I don't need him coming over my house and feel like I can't tell him anything because I'm not his dad or I'm not his mom. I'm like, no, bro, I'm your uncle. But if you're gonna be in my house, if you're gonna eat my food, if you're gonna lay on my couches and lay in my beds, then the same rules apply for you like they do for my son and my daughter. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but when I tell your ass to sit the fuck down, you're gonna sit the fuck down. If I tell you to be quiet, you're gonna be quiet. In a discussion. So me and my sister-in-law, we used to butt heads so motherfucking much, boy. My wife used to have to stand between me and her because she was seeing things one way, I was seeing things another way, and we used to argue and fight every day. Every day. We cussing each other out every day. Every day. And when she had her first son, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck with him because you know what I'm saying, that's my family. I'm gonna fuck with him, but she was like, I don't want you whooping my son. Okay, whatever. And she was like that with a lot of individuals. She didn't want her own mama whooping him. She didn't want, when he started going to school, she didn't want teachers to say nothing to him. And then he'll come home and she wouldn't say nothing to him. But yet and still, she kept spoiling him, kept getting him any and everything he wanted. And me and my wife be just sitting there like, that ain't gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. And as he got older, got smarter, taller, faster, more talented, learned how to dance, can run track, can play football, make good grades in school, that's fine. That's cool. Just like how I do my kids. If you do what I tell you to do, I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna take care of you. There ain't no way I could tell you no. But in the same motherfucking vein, with all that talent and education and athletic ability, he hard-headed. He hard-headed and he hate to hear the word no. He feel like he could do whatever the fuck he want to do in school. The boy done got in trouble at 25 times in school. I'm just exaggerating. He wasn't 25 times, but he got in trouble in school numerous times this school year. Numerous times this school year. See what I'm saying, Jamie? You feel what I'm saying? The boy gets whatever he want for Christmas. The boy get whatever he want for his birthday. The boy gets shit just because. Bad as hell at school. Been in trouble numerous times. And the first time his mama go up to the school, she ready to blame the principal. She ready to blame the teachers. She ready to blame anybody but her son. Until she get up there and realize your son is a dickhead. Your son is a dickhead because the shit he do that shit because he want to do that shit, but y'all kiss his ass. He's so smart, but he cuss motherfuckers out. He's so talented, but he do shit they ain't got no business doing. He leaving out of classrooms and shit like that. But y'all praising him for all the good shit he do, and then when he do little dumb shit, y'all act like he ain't did it because he one of the best students in the room, one of the best students in the school. So y'all give him a little leeway to be an asshole because it make your school look good. You give him a little leeway at home because he all right, he my son. But you birthed a dickhead because you didn't want to punish him when he did wrong. You didn't want to correct him when he did wrong. You felt like, I'm just going to do something. You ain't going to do shit. And I love her to death. I love my sister-in-law to death. I take one to the dome for them. I take one for her. As much as me and her buddy heads and my whole marriage to her big sister, I go to bat for that lady. Oh yeah, and she do her in the city of Memphis. If y'all need y'all braids done right, she is in the city of Memphis. Hit me up in my IG Big Dog Barking for information. If y'all need to come down here to Memphis to get y'all hair done right, or I will give y'all the information. She will come fly to you or your woman, whatever the case may be. So just hit me up on my IG. It's Big Dog Barking. Holler at me. But yeah, she raised a dickhead, and she just not realizing at 12 that she raised a dickhead. But by you doing what you were doing for that little boy, that 12-year-old boy that talented as hell, he became a narcissist. Because the minute you tell him he can't have something, He passive aggressive. He mad as hell. He mad in the motherfucker the minute you tell him no. The minute somebody get more shine in him, he mad in the motherfucker. He mad as a motherfucker. It ain't too many individuals that get more shine in him. If anything, he want to be like my son. He want to follow up in his footsteps, you know what I'm saying? But my son in the 11th grade, he in the 7th. So it's it's good that you want to be like your big cousin, but your big cousin almost out of school. He got one more year. You got a couple more years. You might pass him in the trophies and the accolades and the certificates. You might pass him. But right now, he got a spotlight on him too for the things he do. Because he got a 4.1, 4.2 grade point average. He the captain of the football team. One of the captains of the football team. So he got a spotlight on him too. So anytime you tell my nephew no, he's spazzing out. Anytime this light don't shine bright on him, he's spazzing out. Narcissistic behavior. Now, my other nephew, he's 7. I'm going to call him Donk. Because that what he called my wife when they called him and my little 4-year-old nephew, they call her Donk. For whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know where that fucking name came from. But I'm going to call this one Donk. Now, his mother, the baby sister, her son, she ain't as financially stable as the other sister. She getting it how she can get it. Single mother, made bad decisions and shit. They was that they made it up. I guess they made their name about it. So the baby sister, single mother, made a couple bad decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? And now she paying for it. And some days I look at her and I'm like, she trying her best. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pat her on the back for when she do right. But when she fuck up, I'll be like, man, I can't stand this motherfucker here. Because when she fuck up, it affects her son. And I love her just like I love all my wife, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I've been around them since they were teenagers, since they were little kids. You know what I'm saying? Every time we used to pull up, coming from where we was staying there, they wanted to come hang with me. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, she got to get it out the mud. She jumping from job to job, trying to, do something. You know what I'm saying? She balancing bullshit and real shit. You know what I'm saying? And her son be the victim of some of her bullshit. He ain't got it as good as real head. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing don't get, if he don't get nothing else, is a Jordans. If he don't get shit else from his mom, he get Jordans. And when he get a new pair of Jordans, you can't tell this little nigga shit. That nigga put them motherfuckers on. Wherever we be at, he get the throwing them motherfuckers in your face. You like my shoes? You like my shoes? And me being big, me being Uncle Dog, I had to tell him, like, nigga, I got them shoes too. No, you don't. You ain't got my shoes. Yes, I do. You ain't got these colors. Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? I go in my closet and I pull out a pair of shoes. They might not be the same colorway, but I got Jordans too. My son got Jordans. It's like, little nigga, you ain't the only one that got J's in this house. I got J's too. My son got J's. My wife got a couple pair of J's. My daughter got boxes of J's in the whole room that she done left when she went to college. So this J's in this motherfucking house, my guy. You ain't the only one that got J's, but when he get them new J's, you can't tell his ass shit. You can't tell him nothing. He try to keep them J's so clean, it's ridiculous. And that's all he got. He hold on to them J's. He showed them motherfuckers off. He showed them off to the point where you get tired of him showing them off. But the crazy part about that is, just like in my nephew Redhead and just like in my nephew Donk, you have an individual like LeBron James or Kobe Bryant that always had the spotlight on them ever since they were young. Always had their ass kissed ever since they were young because of their talents. Because of their talents. And as we can see, when the late great Kobe first got in the league, as talented as he wasn't the Kobe Bryant we know now. Talented as a motherfucker. He wasn't scoring 20 points a game in rookie year. Oh no. If you watch basketball like I watch basketball, you remember when they were playing Utah in the playoffs and shoot 4 straight air balls. Kobe Bean Bryant, number 8, number 24, whichever number you like. All that shit, all that star status he had coming out of Lower Merion High School, it was there. It was there, but he had the spotlight on him since high school. It was there. It was there. But when times got hard, after winning 3 championships, after getting into your own, after becoming Kobe Bryant, flying through the air like Mike, you down like, damn, this is Mike rejuvenated. Win 3 with Big Shaq. And that thing, you know, I don't want to play with Shaq no more. Shaq taking my spotlight. Shaq the most dominant force in the league at that point in time. The only center at that point in time that had Shaq number was Olajuwon, and that because of his footwork. And you mean to tell me you can't ride the big diesel back to win a 4th championship, a 5th championship, a 6th championship? Nope, I don't want him. Either me or him. He got his wish. They traded him to Miami. They traded Shaq to Miami with a young D Wade, and he won a 4th championship before Kobe saw another ring. Kobe was bitching and moaning. He didn't want to play for the Lakers no more. He wanted to go to the Clippers. He wanted to go to the Bulls. He didn't want to play for the Lakers no more because he was like, y'all ain't doing what I need. Y'all ain't giving me the players I need. I don't want to be here. Send me somewhere else. And just like I said before about you dude trying to get that fit, fun, feminine, perfect 10 woman, guess what Dr. Jerry Buss and the Lakers organization did for one Kobe Bean Bryant? They kissed his ass. They kissed his ass because if I let him go, then what? They kissed his ass. They made a trade that a lot of folks said was crazy, but it worked out for both the Grizzlies and the Lakers. They traded Mark Gasol and some more motherfuckers to Memphis for Paul Gasol. They traded brother for brother, and it worked out for both. Paul Gasol wasn't gonna win no ring in Memphis no time soon, but he was an all-star. He was straight. I liked him. I actually saw him in person his rookie year when I was working at the airport. He's a tall motherfucker. Hall of Famer. Class A. Nothing but respect for Paul Gasol. But he wasn't finna win no ring in Memphis. Not no time soon. You traded him for his little brother. And I remember seeing his little brother at Lausanne High School playing. Big, chunky, Spaniard. Playing ball. And y'all made an even swap for both of them. It worked out for the Grizzlies and it worked out for the Lakers. Paul Gasol got his 2 rings with Kobe, and Kobe got them 2 rings. Kobe got the ring to match Shaq. Kobe got the ring to pass Shaq. Kobe got put in the same conversation as Michael Jordan. But he was arrogant, though. He was a narcissist. Now, you can say what you want to say about his post-basketball career. I'm always going to appreciate Kobe Bryant. Like I said, he's on my top 10 list. I'm always going to appreciate Kobe Bryant. But he was a narcissist. Michael Jordan. Just like Donk got cut from his basketball team. And you don't think that drove him, because that's what he wanted. He wanted that spot on the basketball team, and it drove him crazy that he got cut. So what did Michael Jordan do? He went harder. I want that spot. You'll never cut me again in your life. If you ever cut me again, it's gonna be hell to pay. He needed it. You done heard the story where he needed to be pissed off at his ops just so he can drop 55 on him, 45, 60. He needed that motivation. Like, you have to take my spot. You got to take something from me. I'd be damned if you take it from me. I'd be damned if you take it from me. But with that drive, with that hunger to make sure that nobody take nothing from him, he became an asshole. His drive, his determination, his greatness, his hard work, his determination made him an asshole. And no matter if you got the spotlight in your face from birth, or you had to grind and work hard to get something, you'll eventually become an asshole. You'll eventually become the narcissist that you swear you don't like. You'll eventually become that dickhead that you hate the most. If you got a God-given talent that everybody praising, you will become an asshole. If you got that hustler's mentality, you're going to work hard for everything you get, and you're going to show out every time you get something, you become that asshole. But it started at childhood. It started with who raising you. Your DNA, your genetics. Who birthed you? Your mother, your father. What type of parents you got? I know why I'm a narcissist. I know why my wife called me arrogant and narcissistic. I blame my parents. My mother was an educator, a school teacher. She was very intelligent. My daddy, street dude, PIMP, hustler. They created me. They created me. My mother and my father created me. So my narcissism comes from what? This right here. And this. My brain and my mouthpiece. You put me in any situation, I damn near feel like I'm the smartest motherfucker in the room. I will play with a motherfucker like I'm stupid as hell. Just so they can get caught up into my conversation and like, oh, he is smart as a motherfucker. Yes, I'm smart as a motherfucker. My punishment was reading books when I was out there shoplifting, acting a fool in school. You can't go outside. You can't play Nintendo. You can't talk on the phone. You can't watch TV. Read this crate of books. Read these magazines. Read these newspaper articles. Do that. And it's already in my blood to be smart, book smart. It's already in my DNA to break down words, find all the definition of certain words so I can wordplay your ass to death. And that's my punishment? That's my punishment is for you to get me smarter? Lock me in a room with nothing but words? What was my mother thinking of? She the reason why I act a fool in conversation sometimes, because I know my dad, I know words. I read the encyclopedia, dictionaries, thesauruses. See, y'all, when you tell me and my brother, don't say nothing. Don't say a word that you can't spell. I talk a lot of shit, so I know how to spell words. Don't say words if you don't know the definitions too. Again, I say a lot of shit, so I know definitions. And this is my mother, the good part of me, that's locking me in the room when I do the dumb shit outside or the dumb shit at school, and you locking me in the room with a bunch of books to make me even smarter, for me to have a smart ass mouth, for me to challenge my school teachers. You did that, mama. You see what my wife say? They let the hood part fool y'all. I let the hood part fool y'all. Everywhere I go, I'm a straight up hood nigga. They look at me. He a hood nigga. He don't know shit till they get to talking to me. And they're like, damn, that motherfucker know more than I do. That's my mama fault. I never saw my daddy until I was grown. I take that back. I saw my daddy one time when I was about 10 or 11 years old. Summer camp. Me and my brother going to a summer camp. And guess what? I got a cousin going to summer camp too. And the only reason I know that's my cousin, because I seen my daddy pick up this little girl that me and my brother were cool with. Just so happened my mama kind of picked me and my brother up at the same time my daddy picked up my cousin. And me and my brother sitting in the car, she outside talking to this nigga. Not knowing this my daddy. And they sit up there and talk about 10, 15 minutes. I'm just looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. And when she finally get in the car, now man, I'm 10, 11 years old. When she finally get in the goddamn car, Mom, who was that? Your daddy? My what? Your daddy? He ain't gonna speak. He ain't gonna say, hey, son, how y'all doing? He ain't did none of that shit. That nigga put my cousin in the car and drove off. I didn't know how to take it. I'm 10, 11 years old. It was somewhere between 10 and 12. I didn't know how to respond to that shit. I didn't even know what the nigga looked like until then. She tell me that's my dad and keep it pushing. I didn't see my dad again until I was in my 20s. And my whole childhood, I had kinfolk going to school with me that I didn't even know were my kinfolk. I had a cousin staying in the same apartments I was staying in. He stayed right behind me. And I didn't even know that was my motherfucking cousin. My daddy was a fucking Rolling Stone for real. But he had a gift of gab. To remind you, he was a PIMP. Yeah, my mama fell in love with a bad guy. And had, I know, sex with him at least twice. At least twice. Me and my little brother. And every time I would do some dumb shit, every time a female would call the house complaining about some shit I said to them, all I heard was, you act just like your dad. You act just like your father. How do I act like a nigga I don't even talk to? How do I act like a nigga that ain't in my house? How do I act like a nigga I never be around? How do I act like him? It's in my blood. The gambling in the early age, shooting dice, playing card, playing tunk, playing spades, playing deuces, get like me, pitch, trying to get $1. My daddy did all that type of shit. That emotional manipulation, trying to make women feel good, just shooting shit up their motherfucking ass, blowing smoke up their ass. That was my daddy. Getting into fights, trying to cheat motherfuckers, having loaded dice in his mouth, trying to count cards and shit. Got it from my daddy. And never was spending time with this man, but everything I was doing was reminiscing of my daddy. Exactly, Jamming. This shit crazy how this shit work. One spin saw that nigga at 10, saw that nigga in my early 20s. And I got back up with him before he passed away. When he really told me that he wasn't no father. Me and 5 other motherfuckers. I got 3 brothers and 2 sisters. And that man told me he wasn't the father to nan one of us. He wanted to get his money. He wanted to look good. He wanted to do all that type of shit. And the most funniest fucked up thing he told me. When after I asked him why he wasn't done, he told me why. He said, "You act just like me." How? Because the whole time I was doing all the dumb shit I was doing, guess who was calling my daddy? My mama. Every little piece of dumb shit I was doing, she'll call him. I found out she had that nigga number when I was 18. When I was 18, and me and her got into a nice little argument, and I said something about his ass at 18, she opened up her phone book, gave me his number. You mean tell me the whole time I had contact with my dad and I never got in touch with my dad? You mean tell me I had 7 motherfucking digits in my hand and I never got a chance to talk to him because of some shit between you and him? You fucked him. I didn't. But my narcissism, the same shit my wife say that I am, I know where it came from. It came from them 2 motherfuckers. It came from my mother and my father. So when I sit up and say, I'm a narcissist and I'm proud of it, I'm a narcissist and I'm proud of it because I know where it came from. That's why sometimes my delivery be rough around the edges. Straight hood shit. And sometimes I sound like a fucking genius. Blame my fucking parents. Blame my DNA. Blame my genetics. That's where my narcissism come from. And that's where your narcissism come from. Whatever you're good at, whether good or bad, whatever the fuck you good at, guess where it came from? Your mama and your daddy. It didn't just fall out the sky. You didn't just pick up certain shit because you was outside with your partners or you was outside with your girl. That shit was already in your fucking blood. That shit was already pumping through you. You just need the right trigger to bring that shit up out of you. You just need the right shit to make that narcissism come up out of you. Regardless if it's from your mama or from your dad, all you needed was that trigger. And boom, you an asshole. Boom, you a dickhead. Own that shit. What's up, Corey? How you doing, my guy? If y'all ain't subscribed to Corey Love, please subscribe to that, man. That's my morning motivation. Let me give you a wrench, my guy. Please subscribe to Corey Love. If you haven't subscribed to that man, he remind me of people like me. Me and him damn near cut from the same cloth. But yeah, all it takes is that trigger for your narcissism to come out. And you can blame whoever you want to blame. But it's already pumping up inside of you. It's already there. Your parents, your upbringing, how you raised. That's what bringing out your narcissism. Oh, and let's not forget, for those that participate in competitions, football, basketball, tennis, academic competitions and shit like that. Let's not forget about that. Like I said, my kids, you go in my daughter room, you go in my son room, all I see is certificates and trophies for academic accomplishments. athletic accomplishments. I got monsters. I raised my two to be monsters. And guess what? They had every right to be arrogant and egotistical. My daughter, when she graduated high school, valedictorian, captain of the volleyball team, captain of the cheerleading team, captain of the softball team, getting money, got a hustle and a little side job. Pretty. Got swag. She had every right to tell a motherfucker to kiss her ass. Because you couldn't beat her. You could not beat my daughter in shit. And she had teachers. She had the principal. She had other students trying to knock her off her block. And now me and my wife were here like, motherfuckers hating on me, motherfuckers hating on me. I said, for what? And then, where you think she got it from, wife? Where you think these kids, where you think your kids get all that arrogant shit from? They get it from their dad. Cause what I used to tell them too. I told them you better go get what you deserve. You ain't finna let damn motherfucker stop you from getting what you want. Period. And on the way, tell them to kiss your motherfucking ass. And guess what? My daughter told any motherfucker to kiss her motherfucking ass on her way to being the best student in that motherfucking high school. My son, 4.1, 4.2 GPA, starting quarterback for the football team, captain of the football team, get all these little girls in his motherfucking face, 5'11", damn near 6 feet motherfucking tall, 210 pounds, hustling. Because if me and his mama don't buy him shit, guess what? He gonna find a way to get it. You think the boy, he quiet. But as soon as he hear money on the line, oh, he ready. Bowling, I can't bowl, but guess what? Every time somebody say they can beat him bowling, he knocking their ass off. He come home, he leave here, bro, come home with $20, $30. Just off his partner trying to bet him bowling. Basketball. Oh, only reason he ain't even on the varsity team because he ain't 6'4". That's the only reason he's still on JV, because he under 6 feet. He right there, but he ain't 6'4". But the team know, the coach know, in the gym range. Soon as he walk in the gym, give him the ball, he'll knock that down. Everybody know that. It's players in Memphis that know not to give that boy no space. It's players in Memphis, it's coaches in Memphis right now know not to give my son any space, any airspace. And all he needs is about 3-4 shots to get double digits. They know this. Bet him. Bet him. Bet him. Put money on the line that you're going to outshoot him. Put money on the line, you're going to outshoot my son. It was players on his AAU team and when he was in 9th grade, always running up to me. Coach. I shot more shots than Lil Dog. I hit more 3-pointers than Lil Dog. I'm like, me and my wife sitting there like, that's y'all goal to hit more 3-pointers than my son? That's your goal? The little chunky dude that stay in the corner, be on the wing? That's your goal to hit more 3-pointers than him? You got the ball in your hand the majority of the game. But when y'all passing him, he knocked that down. You pass it to him, he knocking another one down, and then you like, man, that man hit 4-5 3-pointers. And your goal is hit 6. Your goal is to make more than my son. So yeah, my kids have every right to be narcissistic. But it takes me and hey mama to bring them back down to earth. It takes me and hey mama to bring them back down to earth and tell them like, bro, you can get your ass beat. You ain't as cold as you think you is. You ain't as cute as you think you is. You ain't as handsome as you think you is. You ain't as smart as you think you is. I bring them back down to earth. I don't want their head to get so big you can't tell them shit. But you can't tell them shit. You can't tell none one of my kids shit. They got the proof to prove that you can't tell them shit. So guess what? When they can't achieve a goal, guess what? When they can't get a certificate or a trophy, they're mad. They done had so much success in their life is that they don't know what success don't look like. They done took L's, but they done had more dubs than L's. So when they take one, they mad. They pissed off. They hot. And guess what they're gonna do after they get mad? They're gonna go even harder. They're gonna go even harder in the paint. Cause I be damned. They be damned if you take anything away from them that they working hard for. They try to add another piece of paper to their trophy case. They trying to add another trophy, another medal. They're trying to add to their legacies. They're trying to tell a motherfucker, no matter what, I'm gonna beat you. And if you beat me, guess what? You're gonna feel like I whooped your ass. My kids are narcissistic. My kids are narcissistic. Which leads into the final thing I'm gonna say before I get up off of here. Cause you know I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I'm reaching my hour. Social media. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook. Excuse me. Social media. We all need that fucking self-esteem boost. We need the like. We need the view. We need the subscription. We need the cash out. We need the super chat. We need that shit. Because somewhere deep down inside of all of us, we feel like we ain't getting the love we need. We feel like our self-esteem need a little hit. It's crazy how a beautiful woman, nice figure, pretty skin, nice face, all of the above, can sit here and have just dress nice, just dress conservative. Ain't showing the titties, ain't showing the ass, but you can see it through the jeans, you can see it through the sweater. But it's conservative, it's classy. No big eyelashes, no crazy colors in her hair, plain Jane. And she posts a pic on Instagram. No likes, no DMs, no nothing. Nothing. And she feels some type of way because if you see her, she beautiful. She thick. She good. She's something you want to take home to mama, but she dressing conservative on Instagram and don't nobody like it. And her self-esteem take a shot, take a hit. Then guess what you'll do? Guess what this lady will do? After so many pics of no likes or small likes, and then she look at other women, they getting 15, 20,000 likes because they twerking, titty twerking, butterfly lashes, 75 colors in their hair, tattoos everywhere. Guess what this conservative, beautiful woman gonna do? She gonna fall in line. She gonna become the multicolored hair, butterfly lashes, all type of makeup, titties out, ass out, tattoos everywhere, talking slick, tongue licking on cucumbers, all that bullshit. Just for a little self-esteem hit. Just for a little joke to her confidence. that motherfucker could have gave her because she's still that woman. She's still beautiful. She's still attractive. She's still thick. But it took for y'all to see that ass twerking for y'all to say something to her. It took for her titties down there falling out of a bikini top for y'all to say something to her. And then you come on here and tell me I don't fool with women like that. But you won't say nothing to her when she was conservative. You wait till her self-esteem took a hit and for her to fall in line with the rest of the OF fans, the OF models, the adult entertainer. You waited for her to fall in line with that, and then you start DMing them. You start hitting that heart button and shit like that. Start trying to get in and try to get up with her. Just for you to tell me you don't fuck with females like that. Yeah. And my guys, my dudes, my niggas, oh, y'all just as bad. Y'all just as bad. You know why? Because you get on this app right here. YouTube. And every motherfucking nigga I see on YouTube swear they got a gift of gab, swear they know how to talk, swear they know how to control the room. And they want to make their topics. They want to put their shit out there for the world to see. And guess what? Ain't nobody in their chat room. Ain't nobody hitting their cash app. Ain't nobody hitting their super chat. You feel some type of way because you swear you this big, you got a lot of game, you got a gift of gab, you know how to run your mouth, you know how to get what you want, you got a background in sales and all that bullshit. And you got nobody in your chat room. I'm looking at mine right now. You know how many people say got in the chat room? 3. And guess what? I was a shit before I even got on this motherfucker. 3, I'm happy to see 3. I'm happy to see the growth I got on my channel. I'm happy for this shit. Because I like to talk shit. That's why I said I'm a narcissist before YouTube. YouTube don't do nothing but let me be a narcissist even more. YouTube don't do nothing for me but let me talk a little bit more shit. I was already talking shit before y'all even knew who the fuck I was. My wife had to hear this shit. My kids had to hear this shit. My family had to hear me talk shit. Co-workers had to hear me talk shit. Before I even made a short, before I even made a pre-record, before I even went live, I've been talking shit. So whatever I have 3, 30, 300, 3,000 in my chat room, guess what I'm going to do? I'm still going to talk shit. My self-esteem don't need no boost. I'm already the shit. But some of these niggas, they need that. They need that, and when they don't get it, guess what they do? They start saying some of the dumbest shit in the world. Start doing some of the dumbest. You see these YouTubers getting their head knocked off just for a prank, playing with folks just so they can get likes and views. Motherfuckers saying the most extreme shit they can say, some of the dumbest shit they can say, so they're gonna have somebody hit the cash app, hit the super chat. Nigga, you don't even believe in the shit you saying, but it get you what you want, don't it? It get you that boost. It make you feel like big man, don't it? That somebody like that bullshit you just spew out your mouth. And you don't even believe that shit, but it got you what you wanted. You be on live stream 4-5 hours and ain't making no motherfucking money, and then want to get mad at the audience for not paying you for that shit you talking about. It ain't attractive. It ain't hitting on shit. I hit and miss all the motherfucking time and I keep going. I don't give a fuck. Because whenever the money start coming in for me, it's going to come. I'm not finna change who the fuck I am for $1. for a like. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. My wife ain't gonna let me do it. My kids ain't gonna let me do it. My folks ain't gonna let me do it. I'm not finna, man, bow down and do some different shit just for some attention when I already been getting attention before y'all people even knew I existed. You could take social media away from me, I'm still gonna talk shit. I'm still gonna post pics of me and my family. I'm still gonna post pics of the restaurants I go to that some of you motherfuckers can't even walk into. You ain't spending the money I'm spending when I go out. Your motherfucker can't even go to Five Guys without bitching. I'm still gonna rock my J's. I'm still gonna rock my Nike and Polo, my Levi's. I'm still gonna rock my nice watches. I'm still gonna drive that pretty Mercedes I got outside. I'm still gonna do who the fuck I am. I'm still gonna do big dog barking. And I'm still gonna be that narcissistic motherfucker when it's all over and done. I advise you to embrace that inner narcissism. Be the shit. If you ain't already the shit. Be the shit. Tell these motherfuckers to kiss your ass and live your motherfucking life. I holler at y'all.